Hi, this is Zubin Vevaina from A to Z Graphology and welcome to today's video. In this one, I shall explain to you about the capital letter R and how its unique structure expresses our mindset on the piece of paper. The letter R seems to be a formation that combines two different letter structure, two different mindsets into one formation. It seems to have the above part of letter P and the lower part of letter K combined into one. So what is the meaning of a letter formation that combines thought process combined with emotions? This whole aspect combined with doing things in a new, different manner. What does this mean? When we look at the letter R, we are able to understand first that the letter R has got thoughts conforming with emotions. But then what does this line indicate? This next line indicates that we are going to take for the future. What are we going to take? Although this point is not touching the main line, we can't say that it is about confirming the gut feelings, but it is about learning for future instinctive gut feelings. Instinctive gut feelings, if we are able to understand, the nature of it is going to come through experience. So capital letter R shows how our instinctive understanding of life is able to gain experience as we grow older. So let's take for an example, if you are shifted to a new city, you have no experience about shopping in a new city. Like take the example of what we did in letter P. Letter P was about shopping for a watch which you thought was logically good and emotionally the design made you feel happy. But now this R adds on a kind of a learning experience that allows you to remember this the next time you want to buy something valuable. So if you're in a new city, buying something will be slightly difficult because there's no reference that you have to refer to. But as you get used to that environment and that locality, you're able to actually kind of project an instinctive feeling into the future so that you can use it later on for a situation. So an experienced shopper will have a better structured letter R than the person who is going to shop for something in a new location or something which is never bought before. So let's take for an example, what if the letter R has got a loop where the angle should have been there? This angle shows the analytical ability which made that learning possible, but now this has been twisted in the form of a loop. This loop means complication plus there are two crossovers. Now this person's learning process seems to be messed up and the way the instinct or the gut feelings is supposed to learn from the experience seems to be confused. Therefore, if you are going to rely on this person's instinctive thought process, it may lead to a confusion of emotions. The emotional confusion will happen. He may be trying to help you out, but you're not sure about why and what's the emotion behind it. Whereas over here, the person is very clear about what he wants to feel and how he is using that experience to learn for the future. Of course, if the letter R has got a structure where it's not touching the line, maybe the person doesn't want to relate to the emotions, even though if it is required, and just wants to push on to the learning process. A person who is in a hurry to shop in a new location for something that he needs to take time to buy and wait and have a patience with the emotion, he just seems to be rushing off. These people normally wind up buying things which they seem to regret and not have an emotional connect that they thought they would. I have seen this sometimes with people who have pets. People who own a pet and they feel a regret of owning a pet because they can't do something else, or the emotional connect with that pet is not really as strong, because when they bought the pet or when they got it, the initial thought process was logical and that matched, but then the emotion was not really feeling good about it. So people who have pets and seem to have certain regret or not able to connect emotionally to that little animal seem to have this kind of letter R, and it seems that they may not be emotionally attached to what they have. What if the person has a R like this, where neither the thought nor the emotion is being considered, and there is just a line carelessly drawn towards the future and probably even going to the lower zone? So this means that the whole experience of that shopping or that brand new thing where he's supposed to confirm thoughts and emotion, he really doesn't care about that. He is not really bothered, and there's a lethargic feeling when he's doing that activity. The starting energy of this person, the initiating boost which the person should get maximum advantage of, is where he is missing out on. So when you see this kind of letter R in the person, and if you're going shopping with that person, be expected to feel a bit bored and almost lethargic with this person around. So this letter R seems to be quite a bit complicated because I'm not really able to pinpoint accurately what it exactly means as a singular mindset or a singular thought process. I must admit that I'm not yet a master of analyzing this letter, and I am under the process of getting few more samples and understanding the letter R. And as we talk to more people only based on the capital letter R, the research will improve. Maybe later on I will have an update video for this letter R to specify exactly how it represents the human mindset. Till then, I guess you'd have to work with the formations and the explanation provided here, and let's see how it goes from there on. Alright, so thank you for watching this video. It was fun explaining about the letter R, even though it was a bit confusing, but no matter what, we will carry on. See you in the next one, and thank you.